Esosa Edosomwan, welcome to the Lindsay Elmore Show.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm excited to be here.
I am so excited to talk to you because you have done so much in your career. You are the rawgirl.com. You have the Staying Ageless Podcast, Staying Ageless University. How did you get into teaching nutrition, and why did you see it as so critical in the mission to help other people?
Yeah. I'll try and give you the abridged version. So, I was vegan since the age of 13, and that is unusual because I am Nigerian American, and that is unusual to decide to not eat meat if you're Nigerian. And then I kind of was eating that way, but and felt good on a vegan diet. I intuitively chose it, and then got to college, started to get sick. I had a cousin who was a raw foodist. I went to visit her. She was in Los Angeles, and she was friends with a really famous actress who I was inspired by, and they were both raw foodists, and they look amazing. And so she taught me more about raw food, and she was like, you should eat more like salads and stuff like this. And because I kept getting sick in college, mostly because I was eating like fig Newtons and like processed, you know what I
Processed vegan food, a crap.
I was eating all kinds of crazy things that were not healthy. Post college, I kind of had a health breakdown where I started to get acne, chronic fatigue, just wasn't feeling great. And I was also working as a model and in front of the camera, which was very taxing as far as like your skin not being together. And then being in these situations where people were scrutinizing your skin, not exactly fun.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I have to get to the bottom of this. I feel horrible. Was still vegan, was addicted to sugar, was at the vegan bakery every other week. They thought I worked there. And I basically found this amazing couple. They had a restaurant called Raw Soul, and they taught how to prepare raw foods. And they were like, you need to actually eat more fruits and vegetables, and you need more nutrients. You're probably nutritionally deficient to some degree. So I went raw, and within a month and a half, my skin was as clear as it is now. All my issues cleared up. I learned more later about what was actually going on with me when I became a practitioner. But yeah, but that was a really big like aha moment, like my diet, just paying attention to what's going on internally to affect the external. Most of the times we're taught like, put more stuff on your face, go get all these brands that are really great, and lotions and potions. And I just threw away all of those brands, and I just focused on like, okay, what am I eating and what's going on, so that I can fix my inside so the outside will look the way that I want it to. So I left New York City at the time I was living there, went to the boonies in Virginia, could finally hear my own voice, and I heard God say, start a blog. And I was like, what's a blog? So I had to
Aw.
Google it because it was a long time ago before there was even really that many bloggers. And I was like, this will be great, because I had just when my skin cleared, basically everywhere I would go, people would ask me about what I was eating or why I was buying certain supplements. And then I would get in really, really long conversations at the grocery store. So the blog was just like perfect. It was like, I'll go write about it. I'm a writer anyway. And then I'll tell them to check out the link. And so
Mm-hmm.
that's how I started writing. And then within 5 years of doing that as a hobby around my entertainment career, people started sending me messages about their health problems in real detail. Like, I have hypertension, I have this, I have that. And I was like, oh my, it was very overwhelming. And I was like, please find a medical professional. Sorry, can't help you. You know what I mean?